Hey fam, and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be decluttering and rearranging this living room. I'm also going to be cleaning some in here. It's not a deep clean. It's just basically just trying to get it to function like I need it to. Um, Also, if you were new here, hi, welcome to the family, and I hope you enjoy these videos. If you're not new here, I hope all of y'all had a great weekend and Valentine's Day. Well, I hope all of y'all had a great weekend and Valentine's Day, whether you're new or not. But yeah, so as you can see, our living room. Oh, you know what? Let me introduce myself. I'm sorry. My name is Tasha. I'm a mom of 4. I have 3 older boys and 1 little girl. And you will see my boys in this video a lot because regardless of what people think, my kids do help out. They were doing other tasks throughout the house while I was doing this living room, and you also see them kind of help me in here and everything. And you'll see my daughter in here also. Okay, and with that being said, this living room is functioning as a living room and basically a play area for my daughter. And I had actually asked Chat GPT, I think that's how you say it, to help me organize or rearrange the living room to function better as a living room and a playroom. Okay, so a lot of what it said, though, was I needed to get rid of her little table and the coffee table, and then it thought that the recliners there was a couch. But the main thing that I took away from it was basically just separate an area, to keep her toys at, and the kind of separate the two areas, like a living room area and a play area. So the way that I decided to do it was move the recliners kind of in front of the windows, but further into the middle of the room. And then have her toy box and a lot of her big toys, because she has like a lot of like she's got the workbench and she's got a vanity and, just like play kitchen and stuff like that. So I lined it all up behind the recliners up against the window back there. And around to the side where the crooked pictures are hanging. I really have to fix that. That really bugs me. But yeah, that way she could have, her own little designated toy area where the toys stay. And then her actual table that has the 2 little chairs, I actually set it in the dining room. That way she could have her snacks or whatever there. And also, I have this rule because she has got to that stage to where she's wanting to draw on stuff that she's not supposed to, like the wall or behind the kitchen island. So I set her table over there along with her coloring books, her dry erase board, and her dry erase markers. And I have made it a rule that she is not allowed to take those markers anywhere else but at that table. And she can draw, play with her Legos or whatever over there. So yeah, I just you'll see better of my explanation once I get everything moved. And I was vacuuming, and then I went, after I vacuumed, I took my Tenco over the floor to do another vacuum and mop. But yeah, this vacuum cleaner that I'm using, I actually got at Ollie's Bargain Outlet. And for what it is and the price that it was, it's actually a pretty good vacuum cleaner. I love the light on it because I was able to see exactly where I needed to vacuum. Like if there was like dust on the floor, I wish I would have got a closer up view, but most of y'all, if you see my videos before, know that I have this tripod that follows me. That way I don't forget to move it when I'm in, out of frame or whatever. But the vacuum cleaner with that light, you can actually see the line where you have already went if it's like dusty or whatever. It's actually pretty daggone cool. But that was the first time that I'd used that vacuum cleaner. I had just unboxed it before recording, so y'all didn't see that. But that was the first time using that vacuum cleaner, and I have to say, so far, I am very impressed. And this is my Tenco, what is it, Tenco something 2 or something like that. But in my Tenco, now, I'm going to put a disclaimer here, guys. This is what I choose to do with my Tenco, but I would probably follow the directions, and this is a what I am doing kind of channel, not what you should do kind of channel. But in my Tenco, I actually put, sorry guys, my throat got dry and I had a coughing fit. But anyway, in my Tenco, I put the KOE stuff in there, and they use this at like where there's like animals and stuff like that, because it is an enzyme based cleaner, and it gets rid of any kind of pet smells or whatever. And that's what I put in my Tenco, and let me tell you, I got the apricot scent, and I am in love. I absolutely love the apricot KOE. It smelled so good. But see, this is what I was talking about, putting the recliners right through there. And also, if y'all see this thing acting like it is having a seizure or glitching out or whatever, it is because it is trying to follow multiple different people, including my cat. Okay, it's trying to follow multiple different people, and sometimes you'll see it just like stare at a wall off to the side. And that is because it probably followed the kitten or something like that. And the reason that I'm down on the floor like this is because sometimes, like her toys, my daughter's toys, like Legos or little small kitchen toys or whatever, will actually get stuck under the bar of the recliner. And the only way to get it out is if I kind of push back on the recliner a little bit and pull it out that way. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I wanted to come back on and say what I was doing. This is her big toy box, and me and my oldest right there, we are gonna go through and get like her wooden letters or her magnetic letters or something like that. and put in this brown bin right here. And I wanted to get her little baby doll accessories and like the little bottles and binkies that go with the baby doll. I wanted to also put it in this 3-tier drawer right here. And then in the bottom of the 3-tier drawer, I actually put her books that she reads, well, that we read to her. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. And I'm going through this toy box and looking and seeing, is this something that she plays with, or is this not something she plays with? And I'm decluttering. But and then my oldest son is back here going through that toy bag, which I'm happy to say that toy bag has now been retired to a laundry basket for her, a laundry hamper. So she doesn't have any more toys in that toy bag. But he's going through and doing the same thing I am. We're also getting out like any of the play kitchen food that she has and stuff like that, and anything that goes to her workbench, her little screwdrivers and stuff like that. And you can see she also has a little vanity back there. Can't remember if y'all seen it or not, but I also got like her little bracelet and some fingernail polish that she had and put in the little drawer of the vanity. So that is what we are doing at this part right here.
The body of Christ, or you dealing with the boys? Is there? And if you hear this sound, then go and bend your back, go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
So originally this white cabinet right here, on the inside of it, it had like the coloring books and her books that she likes to have read to her and everything. And then I had a clear bin sitting on top of it of like learning things, like preschool activities and things like that, in the clear bin on top of it. But she had got to where she was pulling that down, the actual learning things, she was pulling them down and taking them all over the house. And then when I'd go to get them to work with her on it or whatever, I couldn't find all the pieces that go to it. So I decided that her books that she likes to read, I am putting in the bottom drawer of that 3-tiered brown uh, shelf there. And then all of her learning things, like you see how there's letters on the chair right there, like the letter cards and stuff like that, her ABCs. Yeah, I put all the learning things that I go over with her in that white cabinet, and then I put like a baby lock on there. That way, the only ones that can access it right now would be any adult or any, older kid. But yeah, like I got tired of having even those little round cards right there in that tin can that's right in front of me that I just picked up. Yeah, those was all over the place too. And I'm like, I am so tired of picking this stuff up. Um, so I decided to put it in there, put a baby lock on it, and yeah, be done with it. But guys, I am going to tell you, all she has to do is see you open that baby lock one time, and that's all she wrote. So anytime I go to open it, I try to make sure she is not around. That way she doesn't figure it out, because let me tell you, that little girl, she watches everything, and she is freaking sharp as a tack. I just, she sees something done one time, and that's all it takes. So yeah, but I really like how I was able to set this up. Like, everything has a place, everything is organized. And the funny thing is, I've had this done for a few days to a week now. And anytime I tell her, okay, it's time to clean up, let's put our stuff where it goes, she knows exactly where everything goes. She knows her Legos go on that Lego table underneath her activity table over there where I just put it. And she knows that her coloring books and her markers and stuff are to go on top of that table. She knows where her play kitchen food goes. She knows where her tool bench tools go. I mean, it has been so much easier for her, and it has been so much easier as far as cleaning up. I'm really glad that I actually decided to do this. See, here I am putting the baby lock on there. Thank goodness she wasn't in there and seen how it was done. But I'm sure she's going to figure it out real soon, because, yeah, that's just how she is. But yeah, I really do like how this was set up. It makes things so much easier. And I even set her like she has that black bean bag, and it's got all of her stuffies in it. Like, she's got a crap ton of stuffies. And I used to have the stuffies in like a toy box and stuff like that, but I noticed she really wasn't paying much attention to the stuffies or playing with the stuffies or whatever. So I was like, well, I'll just get a beanbag thing and, put the stuffies in there. And that's what I did. I put the beanbag over there, and then her bigger baby dolls on top of it, and she can have it as like a little seating area, reading or just laying, chilling, whatever. And she actually really likes it over there too. But yeah, I really do like the outcome of this. It's a whole lot easier. Now, I mean, there will probably be some tweaks and stuff like that here and there, as, we progress and stuff like that, because, things change, more things get brought in, things leave and stuff like that, which I really do need to go back through her white toy box, because I didn't do a great old big declutter of the actual toy box. But I really do need to do that, because that toy box, I think, has some stuff in there that she really doesn't play with or anything like that. But that will be in another video, probably one where I'm deep cleaning or something like that. Because like I said, this is not an actual deep cleaning. It's just more of a, surface clean, declutter rearrange, organize. I also got rid of a bunch of shoes because I am so tired of the shoes over here being out of whack and everything else. Like I was over it. I was done. Yeah, I was like, all right, if y'all don't wear these, get rid of them. And that's exactly what happened. To me, I'm just the type of person, I am not the type that wants to clean all day, every day, and keep up on stuff. I don't like, I want to spend time with my kids. I want to be able, you know, to do stuff without, feeling like, oh, well, I should be cleaning instead, I don't want to feel like that anymore. I want to be able, take a 30-minute time to tidy up, or 30 minutes to, pick the stuff up or whatever. That's what I want. 30 minutes out of my day, okay. I mean, that to me, that's not a lot. Okay. I do not want to spend all day, every day, cleaning and picking stuff up and everything like that. I want things to be easy, simple, 30 minutes, and everything is picked up and good. I would rather be spending time doing fun things with my kids and my daughter than to clean. Okay, that's just me. I don't know how everybody else is. I am by no means a clean freak. Do I function better in a organized, clean environment? Absolutely. But I want my kids to have memories of me spending time with them and talking to them and hanging out with them, because as your kids get older, guys, if you think about it, they're not going to remember, oh yeah, the house was just so clean or whatever. No, they're going to remember, oh yeah, mom really didn't spend a lot of time with me because she was all cleaning, or mom spent a lot of time with us and everything because she was able to. So I want to be the type of mom that can just be like, all right, the cleaning can wait. I can take 30 minutes before I go to bed and tidy up or something like that. I want to be able to say cleaning can wait. But anyway, I got off on a tangent there, guys. Sorry about that. But I do want to, I do want to talk about one of the reasons that I haven't posted in the past couple weeks, guys. These past couple weeks has actually been very hard, mentally and just emotionally and everything else. Um, I lost my best friend from high school. She passed away suddenly, and that devastated me because we had just started talking, like we'd always been close and we could always just pick up the conversation, like there was never any time in between. But she passed away, and then a few days ago, my neighbor, who my kids have basically grew up with her being their grandma. She passed away a couple days ago too, and so it's just kind of being rough these past few weeks. I am trying to get back into recording and posting and stuff. I just hope that you guys will be lenient with me and just know that I'm not going anywhere. Sometimes I feel like mentally, I have a hard time posting when something like that happens, but I am trying to pick up the pieces of my head, I guess you could say, and start getting more footage so I can post and everything like that. Just if for some reason you don't see me post for a little while, just automatically assume, something's probably happened that's kind of messed with my head a little bit or something like that. But I will always come back one way or the other, guys. And also, at the end of this video, I did do a little memory thing for my friends and my neighbors. So if you want to see that, make sure you stick to the end, and please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If this is the kind of content that you were looking for, please make sure you come back, and welcome to our family, guys. We're happy to have you, and let's see what other crazy stuff we can get into. I hope that you found this video motivating, or entertainment, whatever it is that you're looking for. I hope you found it by watching this video. And I hope that you will come back for more, guys. I love y'all so much, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.